This video is designed to help the new user get acquainted with Next-Gen Math. So go ahead and use your login credentials. When you type in your school's name, make sure that you type in just the first few letters of it and then select your school's name from the drop-down menu and then click Login. With your successful login to Next-Gen Math, notice that there are these 6 different tiles that are all interactive, and we're going to focus on standards practice that's going to lead us to various question types. And so on this screen, right away you notice that there are these gold color tiles and these blue color tiles. Let's go ahead and click on one of these tiles and see where it leads us to. Well, when I click onto that tile, on OA1, it leads us to 3 questions. This is the same question stem. All of these have the same stem, but what changes in there are the nouns and the numbers in the question stem. And so if we wanted to add questions to this, I can just simply click the Add Question feature. If I wanted to remove questions, I can simply remove, but more importantly and more powerfully, we can click the Refresh button and really have almost a limitless supply of OA1 questions for this particular tile. Let's go back to this particular screen, and let's say that we wanted to have more than just one question stem for the students to practice with. Well, let's go ahead and see what's underneath other question stems. Well, as I hover over these tiles, notice that different questions starting to appear. Each tile represents a different question stem that was inspired from SBAC. And so let's show you how you can create an activity for the students. I can simply just go ahead and drag and drop these tiles over to this builder, and so I've just randomly grabbed 5 different question stems. I can title this as, we'll call it orange, give it a quick label such as a warm-up activity. We'll do print version this time, save and view test, and what shows up is this PDF version of those question stems. And now let's say that we wanted more practice than this. Well, we click refresh, here's some more practice. And let's say we wanted even more practice. We can click refresh and notice that the question stems stay the same, but what changes are the nouns and the numbers in the question so that students can have consistent practice on these question types. So let's go ahead and take a look at the online version. I'm just going to click that online button, save and view test, and now we can see the online experience that our students will have with the same question stems as before, but again, the questions change. And now let's say that we wanted to assign this to our students. Here's the Create Assignment section, and so we already have a title for our assignment. Let's say that we want to give this a label as a warm-up, assigned on this date, due on, let's say, Friday. And let's say we want the kids to work on it only during school hours, so there's 8 a.m., and let's say school is out at, let's say, 3:10 p.m. So that's been selected. We now can select all our students in our classroom, click Assign All, and now all of our students have just received that assignment. Now let's look at the type of data that's available. So if we go to assignment data, I'm going to go ahead and bring up some fictitious data. And so when we look at some fictitious data on this particular school, we have our scoreboard. You can see some pertinent information going across the top. We also have our various standards that are listed on the bottom. The orange bar will let us know which students didn't master that particular standard and our growth opportunities. The green bar will let us know which students did master it. But OA9, as we shared before, probably has more than one question type, and sure enough it does in this experience. And so as we hover over each of these bar areas, we can see the question types, and again we can also see which students have some growth opportunities and which students have mastered. Right away, OA9 with this particular bar is probably we're most interested, so let's go ahead and do a reteach with our class. Where can I get questions? Well, I just go ahead and click that button, and here are some practice questions. I'm just randomly selecting some answers there, and then let's say we need another question to do an I do, we do, you do, and again we can just kind of randomly select questions. I'm still growing, trying to figure this out, and so hopefully on this next practice I get it correct. Yes, I do. Feeling good about it. And so now let's say we wanted to create a more immediate practice for our students. We can easily do that by going back to our standards practice tile and clearing our builder. And we were concerned about OA9, and we can move, let's say, 3 of these OA9s over to the builder. Here label this quickly. We'll go ahead and push this out online, and we're going to assign this to all students. And now we've created that exit ticket, that entire experience for our students to do, and we can get some immediate feedback as to how well the students did on that intervention. This is Yo-Yo Juice Sticks showing you some key features of how to begin using Next Gen Math. You obviously have seen some various features here. Go ahead and explore the different sites. I encourage you to play around with the target practice, which is our pre-made assessments. And also you can look at, let's say, some of our conceptual understanding activities that are available as well, along with some performance tasks that are in our system. If you have any questions, by all means, contact the person who sent you this video.